between Tinubu, of course, I know you are not a supporter of Tinubu, it's obvious. But Atiku, Peter Obi, Shewore, who is your friend, Adewale Adebayo, Donald Duke, who are you supporting? Please, don't tell me, who are you supporting, Henry? 2027 election. Who are you supporting?
This is a very beautiful question,
yes.
and let me answer it directly to the public. As of today, I do not have anybody I'm supporting. Not Peter Obi, not Atiku, not Shewore, not anybody. And my reason is strategic. Under Buhari, we fought Buhari for 8 years. I was the first person who did a petition to the White House against Buhari when I noticed early on in his regime that he was going to be a totalitarian president. He was going to emasculate the opposition and everything. We wrote a petition which was publicly submitted
against
Buhari to the White House. To the White House.
Wow.
Now, we fought Buhari for 8 years. Some of us were shot at the Unity Fountain. Some of us were wounded. Some of them, up to today, we can't even do contracts. We can't do any business with this government because they want to know, they want to be sure that nothing comes, they impoverish you because you are an opposition voice and everything. We've lost a whole lot. Fine. For 8 years of Buhari, we fought. We ignored, we suffered the pain, we bore the pain. When it was time for election, opposition decided to divide their votes. Atiku got 6 million. Peter Obi got 6 million. Tinubu allegedly got 8 million. So if Peter Obi's vote of 6 million and Atiku's vote of 6 million had come together, opposition would have taken power from the APC with Tinubu's 8 million. Simple arithmetics, right? Okay, let's say it was a mistake, we went to court and everything. Now, Tinubu came in, and 4 years into his tenure, you want to repeat the same exact mistake of 2023. It's time for election. Peter Obi is now going his own way. Atiku too wants to go his own way. You mentioned Donald Duke wants to go his own way. Shewore go his own way. Adewale go his own way. That is the most stupid strategy I've ever seen any opposition on earth adopt.
So you believe they should come together?
To remove an incumbent government. When Jonathan was in power and Tinubu saw that they needed to remove Jonathan, Tinubu, against his will, aligned with Buhari, brought his own structure from the southwest, collided with Buhari, and they used their numbers and whatever and ousted Jonathan. Tinubu understood the place of the greater goal, the greater objective. Why is Peter Obi and Atiku, why are both of them running on separate platforms against a Tinubu who is not a Buhari? So for now, I have no candidate, and if I am making this public, my birthday is in 2 months. On the 13th of October will be my birthday. If, as at that day, opposition has not given us a single candidate for all of us to bring all of our votes for him, because these people need to be ambushed out of the villa. If the opposition does not present one candidate, high and shield, will rinse my hands off Nigerian politics, focus on my business, tell APC people, maybe even apologize to APC people, including Tinubu, apologize to Wike, apologize to all my friends in the APC that have offended by my stand, and then just live my life as a Nigerian citizen, because I will not be stupid to say I'm supporting Atiku against Peter Obi, or I'm supporting Peter Obi against Atiku, or I'm supporting Shewore against, because in 2019, I campaigned for for Atiku and Peter Obi ticket in 2019. I carried it on my head. Transported people from the north, 12 trucks to the southeast to go and vote. Paid. Did t-shirt and face caps for Atiku Obi ticket in 2019. None of these people have become presidents in 2019. So why should I fight any of them?
The question I wanted to ask as a rider to this is that there's a group now called G100.
I was invited to it last night.
You see now. So
I'm not coming.
Just hold on. So the G100 are, invested in this idea that you just raised, that these guys should come together. So, assuming they come together, and it's good they've invited you, tell us, Shield, of all these guys that you know, the candidates, who should they rally around? Who should be because it's not just enough to say, oh, they should come together. Who should they come together?
Let me tell you the truth.
Behind? Who should they rally around?
I know, sir, as an elderly man, you are trying to use another way to get me to measure my candidate. So I'm also going to tell you, sir, that as a young man who is also growing, I will tell you that my candidate will be anybody that the opposition present.
Anybody they present?
Anybody, because I know they will not be stupid enough to present a Buhari or a Tinubu. So whether it's Peter Obi, it will be my candidate.
So sorry, you mean any of these guys, they are better than both Buhari and Tinubu?
Of course! APC is the only political party that has given us 2 illiterates as president. 2 terrible characters as president. Up to today, we can't find Buhari's certificate. Up to today, we can't find Tinubu's certificate. The 2 presidents that APC have given us have been horrible.
Should in case they rally around, say Atiku, what's Atiku's pathway? Should in case they rally around Peter Obi, what's Peter Obi's pathway? Should in case they rally around Showore, what's his pathway? In 2 minutes,
No,
if you can.
the pathway is just that the people are angry enough with the APC. That's the only pathway.
The anger of the people.
Let me tell you the truth. You cannot go to the market today without security. Forget their campaign. All this their campaign that they're sharing money. They are carrying mobile policemen. They're not born anybody well. Sorry, let me speak pidgin.
Wow.
They're not born anybody well. To go neighborhood today, say you want to go campaign for Tinubu, you don't carry security. Then go fuck you.
Wow.
The people are hungry. They are angry. They are frustrated. So nobody is coming to campaign for Tinubu anywhere.
Wow.
Me, I know. Because some of these city boys, some of their leaders are my friends. I have told them, especially those that are from my place, one day, if they give you city boy boss, you won't go campaign. No driver more. Because they will stone you in public. You heard what happened recently. I don't know what state. I think either Rivers or Akwa Ibom, where they beat a guy who came to campaign for Tinubu second time. They beat him and disfigured his face because he didn't have security. So for APC or Tinubu to win the next election, they have to model the system, squeeze the system with security intimidation. That's the only way. But if you go to the market today, to Wuse Market, to Kano Central Market, to Onitsha Main Market, to Ariara Market in Aba, to Oshodi or Idumota or Jota Market, if you go to any market today in Nigeria to campaign for Tinubu without security, they go beat you. But if you go today and say you are presenting Atiku, you are presenting Peter Obi, you are presenting Showore, people just want to know that every other person is behind that mandate, behind that ticket. They will vote for them. Now, anybody that the opposition present will be my candidate. And that shows you that my mind is not, I'm not backing any, I'm not saying, I'm not an articulate, I am not an obedient. I am seeing the future that if Tinubu wins next year, if Tinubu wins next year, and I'm calling out Atiku and Peter Obi, if you people allow Tinubu to win next year,